A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Newcastle. So he's been away getting handy experience on loan, ready to go again now. The lineups, we can have a look at them now. So it's away we go then. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Elanga. Demiral plays it out to the flank. United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Crosses it in, and back out it comes. He'll try from distance, and that's caused a worry or two.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Demiral. Spoon forward, gets his foot in there. The Red Devils are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Tries a through ball. Drilled in low. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bisa with a delicate ball. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Let's put a stop to that. United have been defending beautifully lately. Played in early. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Maino. The Red Devils are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And that's been repelled. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Miley. Back to the keeper and try something new. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bruno Guimaraes. Out wide to the right. Trippier passes it through. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Bisa. Hall. Wan-Bissaka comes sliding in. He'll have a dip! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Shaw. Manchester United have been susceptible to late first half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
United take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Demiral tries to get it forward quickly. Matheus Cunha. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Shaw. Shaw crosses into the box. He's dealt with that well. Goes long and forward. Yoro. 5 minutes till the break. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Played into the middle. Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. The Red Devils get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Bruno Guimaraes dinks one in. And he's onside. He slid it through. Bruno Fernandes pumps it upfield. The whistle goes for half-time. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Keeper's ball. Ramsey, forward it goes. The Red Devils get it back again. Wan-Bissaka. Newcastle were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
No way through there. Eugine, aimed long and direct. Bruno Fernandes with a long pass. And out to safety. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
He's made sure that won't get through. Bruno Fernandes.
Newcastle have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
He goes long. Wan-Bissaka. Meno. United haven't made a substitution yet. Bruno Fernandes boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Defence has got rid of that. Bruno Fernandes. Eugine did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Shaw! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
The Red Devils have a sub ready to come on. Demiral. Share. Now the pass. Murphy. And the cutback. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Bruno Fernandes set up one goal so far. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Jacob Murphy brings the ball forward.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That'll be a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Miley. Who's going to make this theirs? Good idea, just poorly executed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Played out to the right. Whipped in. He's there to get rid. Leno! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Looks like a good ball through. Shad passes it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bruno Fernandes. Wolf. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it into the middle. He's managed to get it away. Great leap! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking to force his way through. Time added on, 4 minutes. That's a throw. Hall, spoon forward. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. The final whistle. United claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Arsenal against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So off we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Goes wide. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's been repelled. That is wayward.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Diogo Dalot.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And he's there to hoof it away. Matheus Cunha. Looks like a good ball through. Managed to get it away. Gets it back. In once more. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tries the route one option. Goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Arsenal, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Looking to force his way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Point blank header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Mano. Aimed long and direct. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Bruno Fernandes, ready to try one. Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cuts it out. Havertz. Now, can he capitalise? Tries a through ball. Calafiori. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Mano. Who's going to make this theirs? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diogo Dalot. Coaxed out to the wing. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Havertz. Odegaard needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Oh, that probably deserved better.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Spoon forward. Rice. Odegaard. Havertz. Martinelli. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Mano! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
United go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. The Red Devils carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. United were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Crosses into the box. Bruno Fernandes fires from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
So what now? Rice passes it through. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Calafiori. Saliba. Merino. Forward it goes. Martinelli! There was plenty of power on that.
Diogo Dalot.
Pumps it upfield. Meno doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Chance to shoot! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to...
No question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Diogo Dalot
Gets it away. Now the pass. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Trossard. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Out towards the flank. It's a loose ball. Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Arsenal look as though they're about to make a change. Mikel Merino created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Rice plays it out to the wing, tries a through ball. And the defence can get it clear. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Merino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Who's going to make this theirs? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Great leap! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
The Red Devils take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Another piece of really good defending. Looks to slip it through. Hits it first time! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and beat it. Defenders were on their heels, he was on his toes. But you have to say that it was made even easier because of the marking. It just wasn't tight enough.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Calafiori. Come back to the keeper. Saliba. Offside that time.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Gets it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Bruno Fernandes looks to slip it through, lofted into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Spoon forward. Now here's the through ball. De Ligt gets it back. It's come loose. Tries a through ball. Merino. Loose ball, who's going to get that? In he goes again! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Sure. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sure. Time added on 4 minutes. Rice pumps it forwards. Steered out wide. Mikel Merino looking to get on the end of this. Has a swing at it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Umbuemo. Rice. The final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat. Another point I can make is that the